everyone, I'm back again, and I know that I've been gone for a really long time, but I just wanted to wish you all a very happy new year and welcome into the year 2017. I'm sure that this is going to be a really exciting year for a lot of you, and maybe it's a year that not some of you look forward to, but whatever this year may mean to you, just make the most out of it and know that you are in control of this year. And even if you think that you're not in control of this year, embrace it, because it's something that's happening to you, and things that happen to you are only going to teach you things, teach you how to handle situations. You catch my drift, right? Today I'm not doing a makeup video. Maybe it's a relief for some of you, but I'm going to be doing a tag. This tag is called Being an Indian YouTuber. So I actually saw this tag on TheLeiaV's channel, and she tagged all the Indian YouTubers. So I'm doing it as well. Who tagged you and whom do you tag?
Obviously, it was a self-tag.
As I mentioned previously, it was not a tag that was directed at me, but it's a tag that was directed at all Indian YouTubers. So I'm just taking the initiative to do it, and I in turn tag all the Indian YouTubers in Singapore and in whichever country, you know. What's your channel's name and what does it mean? My channel's name is my full name, and it's pronounced as TheLeiaV. And throughout my years of life, I've heard many different variations of it, but that's okay. What kind of videos do you make? I initially planned to just make like makeup videos and stuff like that, but then along the way, I think it's just about anything and everything beauty related, lifestyle or whatsoever. What motivated you to be a YouTuber? I guess it's just the number of YouTube videos that I watch that inspire me, and from all the knowledge that I have gained from them. You know, it's like you go to school, you learn something, and then you just disperse that knowledge to whoever else you think needs it, or they don't even need to need it, but you know something, you just teach everyone, and then it just benefits everyone, so everyone learns something. So I guess I just wanted to do that, you know, be able to share things that I know. How long have you been doing YouTube? I started YouTube 7 months ago. Do your family and friends know about your YouTube life? Yes, because Singapore is a really small country. So you post something on Facebook and everyone knows. How difficult it is to be an Indian YouTuber? Okay. You have to understand that the beauty community in Singapore is not very big. Not as big as compared to the other countries, of course, like the US and stuff. So especially within the Indian community, yes, there are people who are entrepreneurs and they have their own businesses, and there are lots of makeup artists, established ones, you know, those who are doing really well. But when it comes to putting beauty out there like a lifestyle as a blogger, it's not that significant, you know. Being an Indian in Singapore itself comes with its own set of challenges. So trying to be an Indian YouTuber or a beauty blogger or whatsoever in Singapore is much harder, and it's not as easy to get people to you know, try to support you with what you're trying to do. So I'm gonna say that it's not really easy. Are there any earnings through YouTube? Of course there are, but for me, nope. If you were given a choice between YouTube and a job, which one would you choose? I would choose a job. looking at the state that our country is in right now, YouTube is not bringing me any money. So obviously I do both, because YouTube is something that I do. It's not a passion yet because it takes a lot for it to become a passion, but I would do YouTube as a form of stress release. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Okay, whenever I go into YouTube, the first channel that I expect to see something from would be Chloe Morello. She's an Australian YouTuber, and every time I log on to YouTube, I expect to see her video first. She is so pretty, she is gorgeous, she's so funny as well, and the way she does her makeup is just amazing. Plus she's so full of positivity, and it's just really nice to watch her videos. As for locals, I think I would say the Dekosh, as he's really funny as well. Although his humor is, you know, but that's what makes him funny. According to your experience, what does it take to be a YouTuber? I think anyone and everyone can be a YouTuber, and there are no specific guidelines for you to be a YouTuber, because everyone is different, and there are like no schedules where, you know, you only can post on a specific day or a specific time or of a specific theme. So I think it's really up to you, but it takes a lot of you know, constant posting and continuity, fun, creativity, lots of interesting elements that draw the crowd to you. I guess that's what it takes to be a good YouTuber who is able to continuously engage you and me. Which one do you think works better, paid content or original? Well, when I watch YouTube videos, what works for me is when the YouTuber is extremely honest and original about the product and what they say, what are their dislikes and what their likes are about the product, and if there's really nothing wrong with the product, then you can tell that the YouTuber is being genuine about it. But paid content, I mean, if the product is really good and you're getting paid for it, then why not? So I guess it depends on the kind of product that is being marketed or the kind of product that is being talked about in the YouTube video. What is your most successful video? My most successful video is my first video that drew the most number of views. I guess because that was my first video. So yeah, and then I guess if you're talking about makeup videos, it would be my gold eyes and red lip get ready with me video that had the most number of views. What editing software and filming equipment do you use? For filming, I'm using a Nikon DSLR, and for software and editing, I'm using Windows Movie Maker, but I'm intending to change. Windows Movie Maker is starting to get a little bit boring, and there's not much variety in terms of editing the content that I'm creating. So I'm trying to switch to find something with more variety to my video as well. How do you deal with hate or mean comments? Thankfully, so far I haven't got any hate or mean comments. All of you have been so nice. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. So but like I've mentioned previously, I don't mind if I'm gonna get hateful or mean comments, because if they are constructive and they're going to tell me how to make my videos better, then why not? It's constructive criticism. But if those comments are not going to be constructive, and if they're just going to be downright hateful and they're just going to you know, if it's just gonna hurt me or my character, then I'm not going to care about those comments, because if it's not gonna make me better, then why give attention to it? Simple as that. But if there are people who are passing such comments, then I think you should look at yourself and look at how to make yourself a better person instead of putting other people down. Make it a New Year's resolution, okay? Any advice for other Indian YouTubers? I'm not in any position to give any advice now, because I'm not like 100% successful or anything, but along the way, as I'm going, I'm learning things. So I guess it would just to be pushed on. I actually started procrastinating towards the end of the year because I wasn't seeing any you know, forward movement with my channel or anything. So I started like losing hope and things like that, and I'm not sure, and I wasn't sure if I was even helping anyone you know, with makeup or anything. So I guess I didn't give up, but I was just starting to lose motivation. But I guess that is where you fall. It's just that point before you know, it's just that point where you give up and then you fall because you didn't even try, or you didn't even give it a chance. So I would just say continue, and if you're just about to start your own YouTube channel, go for it. There's no such thing as copying another person's channel or anything, because every person's channel is already inspired by another person's channel. So ideas tend to be the same. Ideas tend to look like they are copied, but I would just use the word inspired. So just go and open up a YouTube channel, start it, and do it for your own self, and don't do it because you want to see people follow you, or that you're hungry for fame or power or success or anything. Just don't do that. So yeah, that actually is the end of the tag. Please let me know what videos you guys want to see, because I'm sure you don't just want to see makeup videos, right? Oh, I actually have a beauty blog that I just started. It's not like a full-fledged beauty blog yet because I'm still working on it. That is where I'll post most of my reviews. You can find my beauty blog at www.kathylovesvanilla.wixsite.com/Karthi, and I hope that it's mobile friendly, because it is, but I'm not sure if it's friendly on your mobile. So do let me know. Thank you so much for sitting down and listen to me yabber and listen to me blabbering away. It's not the end of, that's not the end. So yeah, happy 2017 once again. Until I see you again in my next video, take care, drink lots of water, stay hydrated, be healthy, be happy, and focus on your goals. See you.
That's a very good question. I think I started YouTube at the Toodles, bye, sayonara.
I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. Why? So you can actually find it at www.Karthi, oh god.